Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we'll discuss about the cell cycle and about the cell division. It is meant by cell. Cell is a basic unit and functional unit of the living organism. So, for growth and reproduction, these are the characteristics of the cells of all living organisms. All cells reproduce by dividing two cells each parent and give rise to two daughter cells each time they divide. These newly formed daughter cells can divide themselves, grow, and rise to new cell population. So this process is known as it's a progeny. In other words, cycles of the growth and division allow the single cells to form structure consisting of the one single cell gives rise to a structure consisting of millions of the cells. Cell division is very important process in all living organisms. So division of the cell, DNA replication, cell growth also takes place. All these process, cell division, DNA replication, cell growth all takes place in a correct division and forms the progeny of the cells containing intact genome. So the sequence of the events by which cell duplicates its genome, synthesize the other constituent of the cell, eventually develop into two daughter cells called cell cycle. So single cell develops into parent cell give rise to two daughter cells. It is known as cell cycle. So cell cycle is a continuous process. So DNA synthesis occurs only the S phase. DNA duplication occurs in the S phase process in the process of stage of the life cycle. So replicated chromosomes are often distributed to daughter nuclei by complex series of the events during cell division. So the phases of the cell cycle. A typical eukaryotic cell cycle is in human cell is culture. These cells divide one in every 24 hours. So duration of the cell cycle vary from organisms to another organ. For example, yeast can progress throughout the cell in 90 minutes. So cell cycle has the two phases, interphase and the M phase. M phase is also known as the mitosis phase. So M phase represents the phase when actual cell division or mitosis occurs, and the interphase represents the phase between two M phases. 2M successive phases represents the interphase. So it takes this 24 hours average duration of the cell of the human cell. So interphase takes place last more than 95 duration of the cell cycle. So M phase starts with the nuclear division. Cell division can be done in nuclear division and in chromosomes and in cytoplasm. So separation of daughter chromosomes is karyokinesis, and the division of cytoplasm is called cytokinesis. So the interphase called the resting phase is due time during the cell is preparing for the division by undergoing the both cell growth and DNA replication in an orderly manner. So is the three steps G1 S phase and G2 phase. G1 phase corresponds to the interval between mitosis and initiation of the DNA replication. During G1 phase, the cell is metabolically active and continues to grow. In S phase, DNA is doubles. So in this phase, the amount of DNA doubles per cell. If the initial amount of DNA is 2C and then it decreases to 4C, there is no change in chromosome number. If the cell has deployed a 2N of the chromosome at G1, even after S phase it remains the same as 2N. In the animal cell, during S phase, DNA replication begins in the nucleus, centriole duplicates in cytoplasm. During G2 phase, proteins are synthesized in the preparation for mitosis by cell growth continues. Some cells in adult do not exhibit cell division like heart cells and many other cells divide only and occasionally. Another stage is known as the G0 stage, quiescent stage. These cells do not divide further, is known as cells in this stage remains metabolically active but no longer proliferate unless called on to. In animals, mitotic cell division only in diploid, however there are exceptional conditions. So meiotic division is done in the diploid cells. Mitosis can be done in both haploid and diploid cells. So in next video we will discuss about the M phase. In this video we will discuss about the interphase and M phase. What is interphase? It is a successive M between them, and it has interphase has 3 stages: G1, S and G2, and another one is G0 phase. In DNA doubles in synthesis phase, whereas the chromosome numbers remains the same as from G1 to G0, G2.